Man, I'm just sitting here thinking like, damn, why did it take me so long to figure out my purpose in my life? Why? I mean, if fucking only I knew what I wanted to do and followed through 10 years ago, I would have been so much further. If I had the same intensity, if I had the same drive, the same motivation 10 years ago, if I wasn't fucking off doing all the bullshit that I was doing, how further would I be? You know, I'm 34 years old. And I don't know, you know, my age demographic is 34, 40, 50. But I'm sure there's people who watch this and some people are older thinking like, well, shit, you're younger than me. You figured it out quicker. I haven't, though. And anyone seeing this video in their 20s, man, just just figure out what it is you want to do and do that shit. Don't wait. Don't get caught up in what people think. Don't get caught up in the judgmental. I feel like, in a way, I'm almost jealous of the kids today, because when I was young and I was, you know, it was hard to kind of go off and do your own thing. And this is what a lot of people my age, in my age category, struggle with. See, the young people, they have it good. I'm not gonna say they have it good, but they're very smart with technology. They get it. Some of the old people, and when I say old, I'm talking like 30, 40. Y'all unks and aunties, let's be real. Y'all ain't 20 no more. Shit, you got wrinkles, gray hairs. I got a gray hair in my beard. I'm like, fuck. But it took me fucking, you know, 30 years for me to figure out what my purpose is. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, when you're young, you're like, I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a cop. I'm not talking about that shit. I did that, actually. I went to school for social work, went into the social work field, figured out, like, this shit is not for me. It's very overbearing. It's not as much pay as I want. And this shit is traumatizing. I'm taking home all this damn work. I don't want to do this. So even if you figure out and get to a point to be like, yeah, this is what I want to do, it ain't guaranteed that you want to do it. Like, what I'm saying is truly finding your purpose, finding something that you truly enjoy doing. And this is it. The YouTube thing, the motivation thing. I'm not where I want to be. Not at all. Not at all. As a matter of fact, it got to a point to where I just wanted to stop doing this shit, because I felt like I'm putting in all this work and I'm getting very little back. Very little, but I'm putting in all this work. And the one thing that kept me going was belief. Belief is a motherfucker, man, because I'm sitting here in my car right here, right? I look crazy than a motherfucker. Talking to a goddamn camera. 5 people listening. Like, is this nigga insane? Yes, I am. I'm crazy. You have to be. To sit here and think that, like, oh, if I get in front of a camera, people will actually listen to me. Who the fuck am I? But I believe that I'm that guy. I believe that. I don't need anyone else to believe it. I got people tell me, you sure you want to do this? Ain't nobody gonna look at it. You ain't getting paid. I don't get paid nothing. But it's the belief that keeps me going. And it took me years to figure this shit out. Like, damn, this shit actually give me like a burning sensation. Like, I look forward to making these videos. I look forward to reading the comments and people like saying, bro, I could relate. That shit, man, that shit turned me on. That shit get my dick hard, if I'm being honest. Like, that makes me happy. It makes me happy. That's what finding your purpose is. And I'm mad that it took me this fucking long, because I was bullshitting. Going to parties, going to clubs, trying to pick up girls, I was, you know, just dumb shit. And it's like, it got me nowhere. I mean, I remember there was a point in time, man, I was getting so much poutine pie, and it didn't do anything to me, because all I was doing was filling a void temporarily, and then I feel like shit again. That's it. And then I'm sitting there looking around, man, creeping up, 28, 29, everybody getting married. Social media is a motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, Facebook was like big, like in 2010, 2014, like that shit was like everybody was posting on there. And it was shit like accomplishments, not the shit now. Everybody just retweeting and reposting shit now. I don't get the new Facebook, but you actually had to write a status back in the day. And people would write theses and shit, and you would read them, and it's like, but I just remember people getting married, people buying houses, people having kids my age, and I'm just sitting there looking around like, damn, I'm not doing any fucking thing. I'm a loser. I'm a fucking loser. Don't have a girlfriend, don't have a wife, I don't have a car, I have nothing, and everyone's fucking getting married. Now, a lot of those people are divorced today, sadly. But I did feel like a fucking loser because the illusion of everyone else passing me by, people doing better than me. And to be honest, it's okay to not know what you want to do, 2021, but I just hope that if you're watching this video, you could get so much further than everyone else who kind of figure that shit out later. Just do it. Just do whatever it is you want to do. I remember being 20 and there was shit that I wanted to do, but I was scared to do it because I was scared of the criticism and the critique of other people. I didn't want that feedback from other people. I didn't want people to judge me, and I didn't want any of that. It was like, ugh, I can't deal with that. That shit's fake. Fear is not even a real thing. It's not even a real thing. It's an illusion. I figured that shit out later in life, though, because I was bullshitting. I was trying to go out to clubs, bro. Look at how many bitches I could bring home. Look at this, look at that. I don't know what any of them bitches doing today. And I say bitches out of love. But I was just on goofy shit. Didn't know what I wanted. But again, 34 years old. I'm not where I want to be. I'm currently always trying to get better. Constantly trying to get better every day. And I had to cut a lot of people off, but I finally figured out what makes me happy. And I'm not even gonna lie. Shit, since I'm being vulnerable, fuck it. There was a time where it was like, you know what? I'm okay if I don't wake up tomorrow. I'm okay. I ain't got shit going on. Fuck, what I gotta wake up for? What's the purpose? Like, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't have the guts to do anything to myself. To unallow, I didn't have it. No. I couldn't do that. But like, shit, if something happened, I was like, okay. But now that I found my purpose, and a lot of guys, let me just say this, man. I traded that little chasing, that little desire to want to chase after something, because that's, we're men. We want to chase after shit. That was me chasing after girls, right? And it was fun, it was exciting, and it was like, damn, okay, I got a baddie, I got a, and it was fun. But I traded that same shit in for chasing my goals and my dreams and aspirations. It don't have to be any. You could do that by going back to school. You could do that by trying to go to the gym. You could do that by doing some type of project. But a lot of guys spend a lot of their fucking time chasing after women. And that same energy could go after chasing your dreams. So if you like me, or if you in my situation, I would love to hear in the comments, man, how old were you when you figured out, yo, I'm finally fucking happy. I'm actually at a place where I'm happy. Not that you're content, because you're always trying to get better, but like, you found out what your passion and what gave you that fucking willingness to want to get up in the morning. Because let's be real, we all hate our job, but you have to find something that you love doing, even if it don't pay you. You just gotta have the belief that, you know what, I'm the shit at this. All that shit'll come later. Let me know in the comments. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe. I appreciate everybody. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Deuces.